It might happen.
Dude, it's all over the place. Wait, what happened? The door?
Yeah, the door.
Go on, keep draining this. Drain this battery on this light. Talk to me through. No way. Blue light. Do you hear it? Yes, that has not went off. And if you guys were here, it is freezing over here. Keep an eye out. I have the two cat balls. Cat ball. It's moving. Dude. Oh. Dude, as soon as it came in, it. There's one there. Oh. Oh, it's red there if you've been touching it.
I've only been touching for a couple seconds.
Well, like, let me see again. I don't know if it looks like 1, 2, 3 marks.
3 marks.
But I'm gonna show you here. Hang on.
I just noticed the pain. I haven't even grabbed it.
And you just started really feeling that now?
Yeah.
Let me look at it again. Yeah, there's just like one distinct one, but it's just all red right here.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I just noticed the pain like now.
Tonight, we're delving into the chilling depths of Greystone Manor in Gasport, New York. This historic mansion, built in the 1800s, has been long shrouded in mystery and tales of the supernatural. From unexplained footsteps echoing through the empty hallways to shadowy figures glimpsed in the corner of your eye, Greystone Manor is a hotbed of paranormal activity. Legend has it that the manor was home to a wealthy family who met a tragic fate. Some say their spirits are still trapped within these walls, reliving their final moments. Over the years, numerous visitors and previous investigators have reported strange occurrences. Doors that open on their own, sudden drops in temperature, people getting scratched on the back of the neck, and even ghostly whispers in the dead of the night. So get ready to join us on this spine-tingling journey. Will we encounter the spirits that haunt Greystone Manor? Are the legends true? There's only one way to find out. Let's turn off all the lights, tune into the other side, and see what secrets Greystone Manor holds.
On October 19th, 2023, Chris and I spent the night at Greystone Manor, where we had full access to every room, to every stairwell, and the outside grounds of this hidden gem in Gasport, New York. Its ties go all the way back to 1833, when Silas Newcomb, a skilled cooper and carriage maker, settled the property and established a large fruit farm. Apple and pear trees he planted still produce fruit today. In 2017, psychic medium Heather Madison and her husband Robert Madison took ownership of the property and have since transformed it into a beloved bed and breakfast. Since then, they have committed to preserving and sharing its rich history with visitors from near and afar. And Chris and I had the absolute honor of Heather giving us a tour of the grounds, telling us the stories of years past and what past visitors have experienced.
This one guy who's like in his 80s, was riding his bike past the house. He goes, hey, he goes, when they harvest this stuff, when they were little kids, he grew up on the street here, he goes, what you would do is when they'd harvest, turns all the soil up, when the first rain would happen, they'd go out into the fields and you'd find arrowheads and pipes and pieces of clay and stuff, pottery and stuff, because the rain makes the flints turn blue, so you'd see them.
Oh.
So they would get like hundreds of them. So as little kids, they would always go through the fields and find stuff.
And they're probably still there out there right now.
Oh yeah.
Probably, if you said this place was like ground zero for massacre of Native Americans, I bet you there's so much here.
And it was, they came and brought their historians and they validated it. So it was sort of amazing to have all that. So the little boy that's in the room, the kid's room, is Benjamin Root. His tombstone was under the street. That's why you put this little statue here. He was like a 4-year-old son of the Root family, and the former owner who used to live here, she was telling us that she dug up a tombstone. She dug one up out of the ground. It said our Ben on it. Mm-hmm. And she put it in front of the fireplace the whole time she lived here as decoration. And she thought it was a racehorse grave. But it turns out it was a little boy of the Root family.
Oh, man.
And he was buried here by the tree because when he died, they didn't want to have to go 2 miles to visit his gravesite. They wanted him right here so they could look out the window and see him. And the creepy thing is that bird feeder, the green one there, will spin. it will just rotate. You'll get EMF hits here. We've had, EVPs, all kinds of stuff. There's nothing electric in the ground here, but you get all kinds of stuff here. But that thing will just spin. You can ask it to spin, like this bird feeder. Like, if you're out here, can you make that bird feeder spin? Like, there's no breeze right now, really.
Yeah.
And it will just start rotating. Like, even though it's starting to spin.
Yeah.
Benjamin, if you're out here, Benjamin, can you make us? And that one won't move, but they can move that one.
Yeah, because the green one's moving right now, but that one's not.
That one's perfect still.
Benjamin, can you make the green bird feeder swing for me?
That bird feeder is hanging there. Can you make it spin? We have footage of it spinning. And we're like, what the heck? So, but also this area is where there used to be about 16 people. So on the one they did Kindred Spirits, we were doing the EVP, that Estes method. We were sitting over here by the other graves we did find. She kept saying to Adam, there's 17 behind you, because we weren't allowed to tell them any history we knew. They put us in a hotel. They come in and they figure out what they find on their own. So we're not, do you know what I mean? We're not allowed to tell them anything. So here's the bird feeder today. It's not. Let's put this.
Oh wow! No kidding.
Oh,
it goes
shit.
that.
Oh,
And the other one's not even moving.
Nope. And there's no branches. Nothing's moving.
Wow.
So I'll show you the difference. Like, it's the same weather and nothing's happening. But she kept saying there's 17 behind you, which we knew from the previous owners and the people who own the cornfield around us, the farmers. There used to be about 17 graves here. There were tombstones that were all in this grass area. When you pulled in the driveway here, you would see all these tombstones. Because I kept telling her, we don't see tombstones. We don't know what you're talking about. She was so confused. Her daughter's like, yeah, they're all in here. You could like flip them over and there's like all this writing on them. And then she goes, but there's more back here. So she showed me these back here. So these are all in here. Looking at the people, animals, I have no idea. Those probably were family or we don't know. Because they said there was writing, and it was so frustrating. Because why wouldn't you take pictures? Like if I lived here for that long, I would have pictures of the tombstones, but they weren't really into that stuff.
Yeah.
So completely unknown. That's wow.
We don't know.
Is that one usually knocked over?
No, but we do get raccoons and stuff. And then this takes you back into the barn. It was standing. But this is like the earthbound. It was like a big 2-story barn. But it burned, like the tractor burned.
Wow. Now, do you get any activity out here in the old remnants of the barn?
A lot of talking. You hear men talking. You hear men arguing. Sounds like it's coming out of here. There's corn out here now. It's just creepy. But that way is where the racetrack was.
Okay.
So people got galloping and horses out here too, windmilling and stuff. But you'll hear they've caught galloping horses. The sound of galloping, which is super nuts. And when that's mowed down, you can see the end of where the track was. So
fascinating. Okay.
Because the people who moved in after the roots were here, the ones who had the dairy cows, let it all grow over and turned it into just farm fields. Because they had their cows, and the cows were just roaming around out there.
Makes sense.
So very different energy. Like the roots were very wealthy, they had the racehorses and politics and all that, and then these guys were hardworking farmers. So very, very different energies. That's why before, when you were asking about the timelines, I said, yeah, they try and wake you up at 5:30 in the morning or so.
Right.
To do chores, but they'll yell, hey. Like people have somebody yell, hey, hey, in their ear, like they'll wake up to somebody screaming in their ear, like trying to like wake them up. And being shook awake too. So pay attention. If you guys wake up around 5:30.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Milk the cows, get outside.
Definitely keep an ear out.
It's weird.
I hope that doesn't happen because I'll probably only be like 2 hours into my sleep at that point.
The kids' room is a space characterized by its unsettling ambience. Despite its cheerful decor, a closer examination reveals a history far from ordinary.
Over in here, it's a kids' room now. They call it the vortex room. People get dizzy in there. The former owner, Ginger, said her son used to complain about there was a little boy in this closet that used to want to play. He would sit on the bed, would come out of the closet and like wake him up at night and mess with him. So he used to freak him out. And so this room's very active. They don't like when the door's closed. If you close the door, it'll like pop open.
Oh.
It doesn't close. Sometimes it doesn't latch all the way. But
This
not
one
even
will
that,
open?
just this room, yeah.
So you say there's like a portal in here as well for
Call it the vortex room. People feel dizzy in there. They don't feel right.
And there hasn't been like you like the REM pod or anything like notice like a stronger energy like spirit boxes? Okay. The Green Room, also known as the Curtis Root Room, holds a particularly tragic history. In March of 1889, Curtis Root passed away here after a devastating accident involving his prized racehorse, Playboy. The horse was spooked by a passing train, rearing up and crushing Curtis beneath it. Initially, Curtis believed his injuries were minor, but internal bleeding led to his decline. After weeks of attempting to recover in this very room, he unfortunately succumbed to his injuries. Heather then revealed another artifact in the room that had its own chilling tale as well.
From Auschwitz.
Really?
It's from Auschwitz?
Yeah. So that was, we bought that at a yard sale.
Mind if I take a picture?
Oh yeah, go ahead. We bought that at a yard sale locally here, like in the Lockport area.
Oh, wow.
And the guy started telling us this horrible story about all this stuff attached to it, because we were just looking for Victorian stuff. Apparently when people were sent there, they thought they needed luggage, so they had like a whole warehouse full of all this luggage. And so people were there. It was a husband and wife. When everyone was freed, they were liberated, they came right to the United States. And they were giving people luggage that was in this warehouse. Didn't belong to them, but at least had clothes and stuff in them. So people were taking stuff and leaving immediately and coming here. They settled in Buffalo area. And then in 2009, the husband passed away and the wife was still alive.
Oh.
Is that what something touched you?
He just jumped.
Yeah, he just jumped.
Mm-hmm.
What's in there?
We got lots of weird spikes with this, with drum pods and all kinds of strange stuff with the spirit box.
Okay.
Lots of weird voices come through. But anyway, so he passed away, and then the mom was being taken care of by their daughter, but the mom had Alzheimer's really bad. So the daughter snapped one day, murdered the mom, drove to Pennsylvania, committed suicide in a hotel room, and then the son was the only one left alive, but he inherited all this stuff from all his people passing. Asked his friend in Lockport to store a bunch of this big stuff in the house, because he was trying to sell it. He was trying to get rid of everything and sell it. So his friend was like, okay, fine. So he stored all this big stuff there. Then a couple months later, this guy had inherited all this money from all his people dying, bought a bunch of drugs at his party, and died of a drug overdose, the son.
Wow.
So now, this guy in Lockport has all this stuff in his garage that doesn't belong to him. Like, it has nothing to do with him. It's his friend's stuff, but they're all dead. And he thinks it's now cursed. This is like, it's got Nazi, suicide, murder, it's got all this crazy stuff attached to it. So he's freaked out. And now he's having this yard sale and is giving stuff away. He's like, just take it, just get it off my property. Wow. So, but it is weird. So we do get a lot of very strange things with this thing. So
yeah, that I guess we've already started to see with the dog.
Well, the dogs just
Just
freaked out.
They jumped the exact same time. That was.
Yeah. So it's definitely weird. If this door sticks, it shouldn't now, but in the summer sometimes, but just push down on it. When the relatives came for the seance with that family, they said they remembered, they were all in their 80s, and they remembered coming here and having to hang out as really little kids with this uncle. Like, they'd have to like sit up here and like hang out, and it was really weird for them because he was sick and it was odd, weird stuff in here though, like that closet opens up by itself. People get their feet touched in here.
Their feet touched?
Their feet touched. They like to uncover your feet too in all the rooms.
I think I saw that. Someone was sleeping here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and it lifted off their feet and then put it back on.
Mm-hmm. And in that the green room and the red room, people have had the sleep paralysis happen to them, like multiple times.
Multiple times?
Oh, that's no fun.
That's where it's super creepy. I mean, it's happened like 4 or 5 times, which is a lot. Like, that's just in the red room, and then like that's 4 or 5 times at least in this green room.
And anything recent too? Like, it was.
The last time that happened was about, I'd say 4 months ago, maybe.
Oh, okay.
A little while ago. Not super recent, but it's weird.
So, yeah.
And there's books in the rooms too, people to write down their experiences too. So you can sort of skim through them.
So we made it here. We were at the Greystone Manor, Gasport, New York, and we just got our full tour. That was a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, we got like the full, from every single room to the basement, and just all the stories were out, just for all the families that live here, and including all of the evidence of Native American spirits in the back as well. So we really got like the full picture of everything that happened here in Gasport, New York.
So we're about to go inside, get some pizza.
Pizza. Yeah, pizza and game plan, where we just figure out how we want to do it, which room we're going to start with, and going to try and explore as much of the house as possible, but obviously stick where we get the where to see if spirits want to talk with us, maybe if they don't want to talk to us, and hopefully get that connection that we're looking for, and then see where it goes.
Two places that I'm most excited for, it's probably going to have to be the basement.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think the burned down farm, or barn rather, where they hear like war screams and they hear people walking and screaming.
We definitely, yeah, that's where it really most, because a story that you told us that this was overall the ground zero, where a Native American village was actually just taken out as the British people were coming down, and not only murdered them, but then they also murdered those who helped the Americans as well.
Yes.
So there's a lot going on, very tragic, in the fact that it all happened right here.
So not only are we working with the spirits on the inside that have gone through loss and have died in this home, we're talking about thousands of people who died in this area. We're talking ranging from elderly to children who bring up to the energy of this location just to amplify this home, which is also near a creek, so flowing water is also another form of promoting energy. So we're gonna see what happens tonight, and we'll see y'all after we get some pizza.
Exactly.
But isn't it sort of surreal? I mean, we came here on a Thursday night. I mean, it's a Thursday night. No one else is here, so we have access to the entire place.
Every room, all the outside, we can literally do whatever.
Yeah, the basement, every room, even parts to where we have to like go through their domicile to get down to the basement. It's crazy. We have like this whole house to ourselves.
And it's definitely gonna have to set up and be like a second trip, because like, what if one room's hot and we just want to just get as much interaction there as possible, and just,
Yeah, and what if we
play it
don't
by
get
ear.
all of our answers?
Yeah, exactly. So we can literally, anything can happen tonight, and honestly, I'm very excited.
All right, we're lights out. I'm stuck. You got this weird stain on your back.
And I'm good at recording that.
That'll make it a...
Okay. Now, which one's the green room?
Oh, this is the one you passed it.
Is the green
room? That one. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so this is the room where it has this old wheelchair, and it also has the box that was originally from Auschwitz in the closet, which is really cool. So I think we should open it. Was that little drawer always open?
That?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think we can go back, and when we edit we can see. But so we're gonna start placing a couple things around. I have a couple cat balls I'll place over here.
Okay. Where I put this bad boy?
Let's put the REM pod in front, I think, of that.
Right here. Do we have the light on?
You can turn it off. And then, oh God, is it doing that again? And then, oh, okay, we're good. And then I will put the foot motion sensor here. So if anyone comes in and out of the door, we'll...
Oh, that turned off very well. Yeah, that was weird.
And is that thing good?
Hmm?
Yeah, you gotta get real close to that thing. Okay. And then, ooh, I'll put another cat ball here.
And I think we'll put my recorder.
Oh, are you gonna do an EVP session now?
Hmm? I was just gonna let it record.
Okay.
See if it catches anything we don't catch.
Yeah, keep an eye out. I have the two cat balls. Cat ball. It's moving. Keep an eye out. I have the two cat balls. Cat ball. It's moving.
That just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so
It was sort of on its side. Hang on, I want to try something. Because I was walking around, but it wasn't doing anything, so... Let it stop rolling around for a second. If it's not a sturdy object, I'll move it, but... Is it rocky? Is it gonna stop? Okay. Let's try me. No, this thing is not moving. And it's not upright, so it's not on a...
Is someone near the cabinet? Someone is near the cabinet. Can you move that ball again? Don't mean to bother you. Just wanted to say hi.
Who is the man that died in here? Chess. No.
Curtis.
Curtis Root. Curtis, if you're here, I know you died here, so I apologize. I'm gonna put that there where you laid. If you can turn that off, that would be great. Or make the device go off. Ooh, a little lower light helps a little bit.
Hope you don't mind us being here. I just think this is a nice thing to have.
Let's see if we get some stuff to happen.
Right here. If you want to talk about it, let me know. Love to hear stories about your horse, your days back at this place. If there's any stories we would like.
All right, Curtis, I know we're in your room. Are you here with us at all right now? I have this device in my hand. If you walk towards us, it'll go off. Can you make the colors spike up to the red?
Did you hear a beep?
No. Did you?
I did. But it wasn't any of these.
Hey, can someone get something out of the closet for me? Someone want to go in there and turn the light on? Mr. Root, we heard you died in here from internal bleeding. Did you know you were that seriously injured after the horse landed on you? Did you know you were going to die but chose not to tell anyone?
Were you surprised to hear the news that you didn't have them much longer with us? Have you ever walked around and just realized that things have kept going despite everything that's happened so far?
I just instantly got a weirder feeling when we walked in here.
I felt a warmer feeling.
Yeah, and I just felt like a lot of energy, if that makes sense.
I feel it too. Wait, is it like...
It's like tingling almost.
It feels like my neck.
Where?
Like right here.
I don't, here, move your hand. I don't see anything. Does it like hurt?
It's like tingling.
Jesus Christ.
What?
That thing scared the hell out of me. I don't know why. We got a couple cat balls I'm gonna place down. We're using the same equipment as the green room. All right, we're in the gold room now. If there's anyone here, I have a device in my hand that you can talk through. Can you say something? Is someone in this room with us right now?
Do you feel lightheaded?
No, do you?
I do.
Do you? It's a common theme in this room.
I feel really like, yeah, it's like...
Do you have to leave?
No, not leave. No, not leave.
Well, just the room. If it gets to the point where you gotta leave the room, just let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that you making Doug feel lightheaded? How many people are in here with us? What is your name? Who are we speaking to? Ending recording. We're gonna play it back. Alright, we're in the gold room now. If there's anyone here, I have a device in my hand that you can talk through. Can you say something? Is someone in this room with us right now? If it gets to the point where you gotta leave the room, just let me know. Yeah, for sure. Is that you making Doug feel lightheaded? What is your name? Who are we speaking to? Alright, we're... Nothing.
You think we should get the spirit rods?
Yeah, we can do that.
I think.
I don't know. Yeah, do you want to go grab them?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's just me. Can you make the REM pod go off? How about that device on the floor? Can you walk past that? You know what? Let's leave the door open. Here, I want to put this in the hallway to see if people are walking by.
Yeah.
See what we're doing.
Good call. Oh, it's still. That's definitely past the calibration point.
I just put that outside. Cat ball. Dude, we've been walking around this whole time. It hasn't gone off. Okay, so you're here with us. Do you like when the doors open? What was that?
Who died in this room?
I can't remember.
Dorson Roseman died at a young age in this room.
Dude, this isn't calibrating. Someone's there. Dorson, is that you?
Dorson, were you the one laughing earlier?
Step away if that was you laughing earlier. Just so we know it was you. Whoa.
If you step away, it'll stop making that noise.
Dude, what is going on?
Are you stepping away? Come in here. We can play some music. Are you in here now?
Dude, it's like people are like walking back and forth down the hallway and it just won't stop. Like kids are running or something? Dude, and all the different ones are going off.
The red one too. The red one's the biggest one too. That's going off crazy.
Dude, it's all over the place.
Actually, I have an idea.
Dude.
Oh!
Dude, as soon as it came in,
There's someone there. Oh! It spotted someone. There's someone right here.
Dude, it's off. Oh, as soon as I say something, I don't know.
There was someone in the corner over there. Yo.
Oh shit, like in that corner.
In that corner. Okay, that makes sense. But like over there, that doesn't make any sense at all.
It's done. Dude, we're pushing it away. We're finding it and we're pushing it away to the corner, and that's not going off anymore.
What if we move it?
No, that's good. Now watch. Let's back away, give it some room, and see if they come back.
Did we scare them off?
Maybe this thing is, dude. You know how crazy this thing's been going, and now it just like shuts off.
We scared them off.
It's just totally off.
We scared them off. We were trying to be.
No, it's okay. That's what we're here. That's like great evidence, though. You saw it moving away,
Yeah.
And as you did, it turned off. You can come back if you want. You can continue touching that REM pod if we didn't scare you off too much.
We've been having a hard time connecting with them all night. They were doing their own thing. We just don't know how to like connect with them.
How do you think we should do that?
That's why I always struggle with the questions. I like being personable to like. I don't know. It's like being a salesman.
But like,
It's like it's not about trying to get the sale. It's about trying to get the reply, the conversation.
But what if we're like trying? Like, what if they don't want to be too personal right now? What if they just want like, I'm here, or just like they almost like, you know, when you.
Well, I want to be like personal, like relate with them. That like, hey, I mean, I'm not trying to. I don't want to get to know you. I just want to just.
What if we just chill and we're like, "What's up? You here?" I don't know. That might not do it.
That's not gonna do it. Like, what if we come here and just do other things? What if we come here and just read, or just do our own thing?
Yeah, I mean, they had like a deck of cards downstairs we could try.
Yeah, I did kind of correct it though. Like they were all outside, now they're up here.
What do you mean?
Like, because like maybe there was no activity earlier because they were all downstairs eating dinner. They were.
Oh yeah, now it's nighttime. They're all almost going to bed.
Now they're up here. Like, I was kind of right about that because now it's like 10:30, just like around the time that going to bed around this time makes sense. Going to bed, brushing your teeth, taking a shower.
And the kitchen was up here, so this was like the main living room here. Yeah.
Getting dessert.
Should we go down and maybe this place will get a little more active at night when they really do go to bed?
Yeah.
Right, but like right now, maybe the main foyer and like the
basement.
where we ate pizza.
Yeah.
Maybe that's more active right now,
Possibly.
where they see the ghost figures.
Yeah.
Want to try down there?
Yeah. Let me just update this real quickly.
The EMF hasn't gone off once in the upstairs yet.
It's not gonna go off now.
I know. Unless if I walk to that corner that they were in. You still over here?
Anything?
Oh, just got hard to breathe for a second, but I'm good now. You want to try downstairs then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I don't want to leave the room because it's going off. It's just stuck on green. It really likes hitting off the green light. All right, excuse me, I'm gonna come out now. Can you turn that off so I can leave?
There was someone right here.
What, you saw? Thank you. Dude, I asked it to turn it off so I can leave.
There was someone right here.
Dude, that's wild.
Alright, this one's pretty downstairs.
Okay.
What do you like, Jet? Right, the pain's right here. No reason for it to be happening.
Oh, maybe that's what I was getting stuck on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where exactly?
Right here.
There's like, I don't know, it's red there if you've been touching it. But
I only been touching for a couple seconds.
Well, like, let me see again. I don't know if it looks like 1, 2, 3 marks.
3 marks.
But I'm going to show you. Here, hang on.
I just noticed the pain. I haven't even grabbed it.
And you just started really feeling that now?
Yeah.
Let me look at it again. Oh, hang on. Let me turn the flash on. Yeah, there's just like one distinct one, but it's just all red right here.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I just noticed the pain like now.
That's crazy. That's one of the claims.
Whoa, it hurts.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And that's one of the claims they have here.
I just noticed it. What the fuck?
Is this a private room?
It is.
Does it say private on the door?
No, it doesn't. like this is clearly their living room. This was not open before.
This has been closed the whole time we've been here.
They opened it then. Why would they open it then?
I don't know. I never was told that this room was going to be open. Okay. Oh, wait. They left. Oh, they must have, like, went away and, like, opened up the doors for us. I'd assume, because all these doors are open.
Oh, because they knew we were going in the basement.
Yeah, but, like,
Why
the basement's not over there. I don't know.
Okay, where are we thinking?
Oh, I'm going to start just putting the equipment down here. This thing's been going crazy all night. And as soon as I say that. Alright, well, we're just trying to get the cat ball set up here, everyone. In case anyone wants a drink. Oh, up top maybe, like right near the horseshoe. Is there someone here? I'm gonna walk around for a minute if you wanna keep doing that. I wanna see if... Focus. It's not auto-focusing. Hang on. Okay. Down to the basement. We got the REM pod set up, which of course when I start recording it turns off when it's been going crazy this whole time. Ooh, I'm solids right now. And we have the footsteps thing near the door.
Was that not
got a couple cat balls.
Was that not a good shot?
I don't think it was. Yeah, so what we're doing, we're just playing around a pool just to have them feel our presence before we start using the spirit box. So we'll let you know the winner of the pool game. All right, well, hopefully you can see me. I'm using my phone, so. It's getting pretty crazy down here. So we're up here playing pool, down here playing pool still. The game's almost over and the REM pod started going crazy. And I started getting a headache, like how you get sinus headaches, like right between your eyes. At the same time, I go, "Hey DJ," I'm like, "I feel like," and then he cuts me off. He goes, "Do you feel lightheaded? Because I feel that way." And I'm like, "No, but I have an insane headache." So we both started feeling this weird sense at the same time. And for the first time tonight, the cold light sensor, that blue light. Do you hear it?
That means that the temperature's at the lowest.
Yes, and that has not went off. And if you guys were here, it is freezing over here. Dude, this thing is going nuts.
And cold temperature means that there's actually someone there right now. There's someone sitting in this chair as we speak.
Yeah, because we calibrated it on that chair. So the temperature it was on that chair when I put it down is what it calibrated at. Yeah. But so far, none of the cat balls have been going off. We have one there. We have one there. We have one here. And the last one is. Oh, with the whiskey. I don't know if he's tried to grab. So we're gonna use the spirit box now. I did win the game of pool. Anyway, we're gonna see if anything comes through here. So, were you sitting in that chair watching us play that game of pool?
Did you enjoy that game of pool?
Are you gonna wait for me to get you that whiskey?
Did you want to play? We just got finished up.
What kind of whiskey do you drink?
We can pull it out for you.
We heard that there's a portal down here. Is that true?
Maybe the portal's in that chair. Is that possible?
Could be. Do you not want to talk to us? What's up? What's up?
It was a fly.
Oh God.
It just froze though.
What?
The fly just froze though. It didn't move at all.
I know. It was just standing.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry about that.
You can use this to talk to us. I'm gonna switch into AM.
What was on before? FM?
Yeah.
I think AM would be better because we can actually hear conversations.
Can you talk to us? What's your name?
Can you walk over to this side of the room? Back.
Okay. The thing I'll get you just came through. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll put this next to it. We'll wait. Do you live down here in the basement? Can you speak through this? What is your name? Can you please talk into this and let us know that you're here? Maybe you want to try an EVP?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, we're going to try a different means to communicate with you. We're going to use this device in my hand. Is this going to work better for you? Can you say something in this? Which bottle do you want me to grab for us out of the case? I see there's some vodka and whiskey. What would you rather have? Are we near the portal right now? Can you see us? Stopping. Alright, we're gonna try a different means to communicate with you. We're gonna use this device in my hand. Is this gonna work better for you? Can you say something in this?
Nothing. I think we should try the spirit rods. We need to get some sort of communication. That's gonna be the easiest way to get a word.
She did say old school communication can work best.
I really think that just to get answers, it seems like they don't want to directly talk to us.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Do you want to give them a shot now?
I'm not good at them. I think you're the you're the veteran at it. I mean, I want to start practicing it and like actually. I think with you knowing the most, you can like you. I feel like I'd manipulate them too much.
Okay.
So I think for now, you should be good here.
If there's anyone here, you can use these rods to communicate. We'll start by crossing the rods for yes and separating the rods for no. So cross the rods if you understand. Or you can just use the rods to point to where you are, so we know where to talk to you. Can you point these rods to where you're at? Do you like us being down here? If so, cross the rods for yes. If you don't want us here, separate the rods further for no.
Oh.
That's not good. If you want us to leave the basement, cross the rods. If you want us to stay in the basement, open the rods. If you want us to leave the property, cross the rods.
Not the property.
If you want us to stay on the property, open the rods. If you want me to stop asking you questions right now, cross the rods.
So they want us to keep asking questions, or they just...
Maybe. Should we go play with the Ouija board? Cross these for yes. Open these for no. I feel like we're not getting anything down here.
No. Maybe they left.
Yeah, I don't know. It was hot when we were playing pool, like when we were doing stuff. So right now, I'm going down to put the REM pod in the living room while we ghost hunt upstairs. So I left it here. It's doing the thing where it just keeps going off. So I'm gonna give it a second to see if it stops, and we'll see. My goal is to just leave it here and see if we hear anything from when we're upstairs, but I want this thing to stop first, so I'm gonna try my best to, I might recalibrate it. Oh. Never mind. Alright, so that's gonna stay there. We're gonna be up here. We'll see if we hear anything. Wait, what happened?
I walked by and it moved.
The door?
Yeah, the door to the kids' room. So I didn't even move. I didn't even touch it. I haven't moved. I hadn't heard any movement in there.
Well, we'll keep waiting and see if the door moves. What we're gonna do now while we're waiting, we're gonna just do a little investigation. We're gonna see if, so this hallway here has been mentioned to get a lot of activity, a lot of foot activity. When we were off camera, there's said to be, well, on camera, she said that there was a ghost cat that seemed to be up here. After our whole tour of the home, we got all of our stuff, came inside after taking like the pictures and videos of outside, and we brought our stuff here. And when we were down at the bottom of the stairs, we heard a cat meowing. I mean, it was like screaming,
Yeah.
blood curdling scream from a cat.
The cat sounded very, very sick.
So we come up here.
There was no cat, and then we literally walked down to each word just to see where it is, and it hasn't done it again, or there's been no cat in general.
But there is like that little cat door which leads to the private room, so I can't say it's paranormal just yet, but
Yeah.
with the amount of like foot movement that happens here, the shadow figures seen, I want to see if we can get anything coming down the hallway. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to place this device at the end or at the middle of the hallway right before it gets to the servants' quarters. So we'll do that, and then we'll come back down here, maybe to see if someone's going to come through here. We'll place one cat ball right in front of the child's room. And then I'm also going to place one here. We can maybe see if someone's walking towards us. Do you think maybe we should turn these lights off?
Potentially, yeah.
What do you think we're gonna see? Oh, you still got some light over there. You can see them. If there's anyone here, I put a little ball out in that hallway. If you can walk towards that ball and walk towards us, I'd really appreciate it. Do you hear that?
I hear a little bit of the buzzing.
I don't know. It sounded like the springs on like the kid's mattress bouncing.
Oh, it's not close. It did kind of.
Very faint. I don't think the camera would have picked it up. Was that you jumping on the bed?
Oh, there's a cat.
That scared the fuck. It is a cat ball. You can play with it. That's the name of it.
That cat's name is Doug, and
I think we debunked. Were you the one screaming? Were you screaming? Ooh.
I don't know. We don't know yet.
Do you want to come out and play and get the cat?
We would love to know if you were here. Can you make a sound for us?
That is the cat.
That is a kitty cat.
Am I blocking everything or how's the shot?
It looks not really.
Can you turn one of those devices off, the little ball or that thing in the middle of the hallway, if you want us to leave the upstairs?
Is the dog still barking?
Yeah. Hey, is anyone making dinner? Can we come into the kitchen over there? Is that still a kitchen for you?
Is there any gossip going on? Can we join in that conversation? We'd love to hear what you guys are talking about.
I swear I just heard I heard a kid laugh. You said I want to hear the gossip that's going on, and I just hear.
Did you?
Yes.
Maybe we should get the recorder out.
Yeah, go down there with the recorder.
Should we put it in the other room? Or should we put it in the kids' room or the kitchen?
Do you want to try and go into the kids' room real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll fly again.
Another fly
Is
again.
it already going?
Yeah.
All right. We put a little device on your dresser. Can you talk into it?
Would you like for us to step away from the room?
We're going to step away for 1 minute. You can use that device to speak with us, then we'll be back.
What were you laughing about earlier? Do you guys want to hear a joke?
I do. So, I got a joke for you. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Do you think they heard that one before?
Potentially? Not sure. Probably. I bet they were a little educated.
I probably.
Probably a simple joke.
Well, we're gonna come get that recorder. If you don't want us to, and you want another joke, can you light up one of these devices in the hallway? All you have to do is touch it. Alright, we're gonna come back on the count of 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go.
It's a good recording.
Over here, yeah. So I can put it over here. I'll turn the light on just because I'll put it right here.
Nothing.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Want to take a quick run to another spot?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm alone now with the spirit box. I'm going to run this for a while, see if anything happens. I'm in the gold room now. We didn't get anything from the EVP. Our equipment's going a little funky today, so ever since like 1 o'clock, it's 2 a.m., like 2:20 in the morning right now, and our equipment's going pretty weird. So it's hard for us to get footage recorded, so we're trying our best here, but I'm going to let you know if anything happens with the spirit box or EVPs. Is someone here right now? Can you talk through this device? I have the EVP recorder on the bed. Just been asking a few questions here. Wanted to at least record some of the questions I ask so you know how the flow goes. I'm currently... Whoa. Did you guys just see the light? Dude, the electronics have been going so haywire. Yo, it's dying. Doug. Dude. Dude, just before I started this, you can hear it on the EVP. I can play it side by side. They said you can start to drain batteries to talk. Wait, it's good now? I just started saying, I get so scared, I'm starting to yell for Doug.
I was just here near the sink, and this actually went off. Trying to get it back. Been asking a question. Trying to ask Curtis a few questions about his story, and seeing if he wants me to be here and show that if there's any way I can make him feel comfortable. Because he did pass in this bed right here, being crushed from a horse due to internal bleeding. And I walked near the sink, and there was something here. I'm not sure. Nothing. Nazi drunk. Let's see if there's like over there near the windows. No, near the mirrors. Jesus, what was that? Can you tell me about this picture? Did you used to invite your friends over?
Go on, keep draining this. Drain this battery on this light. Talk to me through... No way. It just completely pretty much turned off. Thank you. I hope you're using that to talk to me through that device. I just turned the flashlight on my phone as well, because I couldn't see anything, but the light is still like off. So let me show you again. I'll turn my actual phone flashlight off. Can you completely cut the power on this light that's attached to my phone? I want you to turn this light off. Take all the energy so you can speak to me. You have permission to use all the power in this battery to turn the light off and talk to me. All right, I'm gonna turn the lights on. I wanna show you this battery thing and show you how I'm not messing with it. Bear with me.
If you don't want me here, can you slightly open up that door over there? Just slightly open. Just make a slight nudge, and then I can head out. Luckily, I'm not staying in this room. I'm staying in the room across the hall, actually. So. Did you like riding horses, Curtis? What was your favorite thing about riding horses? Was it the adrenaline?
All right, so this is the light I'm using on the phone, right? And in order to dim it, there are these two buttons. And it's like right at the back of my camera. So if you can hear me clicking and you can change the colors, but you can hear me clicking, and that did not make a clicking noise. This dimmed off when I said on camera, turn this down or drain the battery, and it did. That was so freaky how that happened on command. That was so cool. All right, well, I will turn this off. I'm going to listen to this and I'll let you know if I come up with anything.
Not that easy.
If you turn that light off, we'll be in complete darkness.
Yeah,
Drain that light. Show us that you're here.
I'll leave it on the bed so you have access to it.
Turn that flashlight off. Take all of its power. 3, 2, 1. You know what? I have a theory. Is it getting dimmer?
I think yes. I'm leaving it here.
I want to try this. It didn't. It was doing it when it was over here. Go ahead. Take all the power from that and turn it off. Mind you, this was fully charged at the beginning of the night. Take all the power you need from it. Dude, this should not be dying. It had full bars. When we were outside, when we just got inside, probably like an hour ago, it was at full bars. And it's been on full bars for so long.
It's still on full bars.
I know, but why is it?
Can you drain this light for us?
If you drain that light, we'll get out of this room.
If you drain this light, then we will not come in this room again. You have all the permission to do it. Did it get dimmer?
I don't know. Did it?
Can you do that again?
There's definitely not as much light in here as there was originally. You've drained it this far. Why don't you just turn it off?
If you feel free to turn it off if you want. We can charge this at any point. Feel free to turn it off if you want. We wrapped up our investigation.
Yeah, the filming got a little more stagnant as the night went on, as our phone storage filled up very quick.
Yeah.
Things started dying on us. All the main evidence we got is pretty much on camera, except we did go outside. We got scared by a deer that charged at us, and so we came inside because we didn't have a real flashlight. Other than that, we were down in the basement for the end of the night. Didn't really catch any evidence other than the last portion.
Where the Ghost Tube app pretty much gave us some clues where pretty much it told us to go to the basement. And then we asked for another hint later towards then it said down. So we decided to go to the basement. And then as soon as we went down the stairs and got to that final step, it said, "You're welcome."
And then it said outside. And we were right near the big old door from
because then we were in the room and then we're trying to ask like where in the basement did it want us to go, and then it said sorry because it couldn't, and then it said it was trapped, and then we decided that it might have been the ghost that killed himself. He fell and then died because he was drunk, and then we went over there and just tried to get more answers, and then it asked for our names, and then it called us morons.
Yeah. And then
it called us morons.
Knocking on that door.
And then it said, "Come outside." And then we're like, "We're not doing that."
No. No.
I think he said to come outside because he thinks we were morons. And then we heard knocking, and then that was the point where we got like a little bit freaked out. Like, yeah. So
yeah, that's gonna wrap up the investigation.
It was definitely an interesting part of the investigation because it really wanted us to just go outside, which is wild.
Next time we do, when we have a flashlight.
Whatever.
And like maybe a means to protect
And possibly weapons.
ourselves. Yeah, that will go outside.
Because like there were like deer and coyote out there, so like
And we're just two guys with like not even an actual flashlight. I'm not
so
about to get like eaten by a
we didn't like our chances there, so
even though we would have roughed them up.
yeah, that was
That's
pretty
it.
rough.
Thanks for watching,
All
everybody.
right, see you everyone.
See ya.